I'm Joe. I'm a musician and music therapist, and welcome back to In Harmony. So, if you're looking to create some super cool progressions for sort of jazz, neo soul playing, or just some really killer progressions that are super cool to solo over, I've got a neat trick which takes only one chord. So, are you ready? Okay, so today we're going to take just one chord, and we're going to use that to create some really interesting chord progressions. Okay, and so the way that we're going to do that is that we're going to choose a chord, and we're going to use the chord tones to determine the bass notes for our progression. Yeah, so as a broad statement, most chord progressions are made up of 4 chords. So for our examples today, the chord that we're going to use will be a 7th chord, as it will give us our 4 chord tones that we need to determine our bass notes. So for our first example, we're going to use C major 7. Yeah, and that contains the notes C, E, G, and B. Okay, so those are going to be the bass notes for our chord progressions: C, E, G, and B. Okay, so let's get into it. We'll start with our C chord. We could do C major 7, okay, and now for our E chord, let's do, tell you what, we're going to do something now called constant structures. Yeah, so we're just going to make them all major 7th chords, and we'll see how that sounds. So that means we'll have C major 7, E major 7, oh, listen to that already, G major 7, woo, and B major 7. And then we'll go back to our C major 7. Yeah, that's quite nice. So soloing over something like this could something like 1, 2, 3, and yeah, so all we did there, we took the 4 notes from C major 7, we made them all major 7th chords, and we came up with some really nice sounds. Yeah? Okay, why not we make them all minor chords, and we'll see what that sounds like. Another thing we could do, most chord progressions tend to have a dominant chord in them somewhere. So let's make the last chord in our progression, so B, let's make that a dominant chord. So we can have C major 7. Let's have E major 7 because I quite like that. We'll do G major 7 again because I quite like that. And then the B could be something like so that's a B7, flat 9, flat 5. Yeah, what other kind of dominant chord? We can make it like a 13 sharp 11, so that's always quite nice as well. So C major 7, E major 7, G major 7. Woo! There's our 13 sharp 11. Yeah, so how cool is that? We're taking one chord, we're using that chord to determine the bass notes, and then we can just have a play around with the different chords in the sequence and come up with some really interesting sounds. We're kind of moving away from sort of traditional functional harmony. We're just kind of going with the rule of cool, I guess, for this one. Okay, so let's take another example. Let's take a minor 7th chord. Let's do G minor 7. So the bass notes for our progression are going to be G, B flat, D, and F. Yeah, so maybe like we did the other one, we'll make them all major 7th chords and see what that sounds like. That's G major 7. Ooh, B flat major 7. Lovely. Let's make them all minor 7th chords and see what that sounds like. So that's G minor 7. Interesting that we can keep that F in the top throughout the whole form. So we can go. That sounds really nice. Okay, so we've made them all major 7th chords, we've made them all minor 7th chords. Let's do what we did with the previous example, and we'll take the last chord in the progression, which is going to have an F root note, and we'll make that a dominant chord. Okay, so if we do G minor 7, B flat minor 7, let's do D major 7, and then we'll do, that's our 13 sharp 11. What else can we do? Yeah, that's our F. Sharp 9, sharp 5. So B flat minor 7. Cool. So today I've shown you a simple hack for generating some crazy sweet chord progressions that are super fun to play and gorgeous to improvise over. There are loads of ways to use this. We can try it with just 3-note chords or even 5-note chords. So many possibilities. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. You can check these ones out right now.